So when I'm asking you to perform, I'm not demanding something from you na
na walang impact sa'yo.
Hindi. Pag sinabi kong galingan mo maging leader, para sa'yo yun eh.
Galingan mo mag-work o galingan mo sa work.
Galingan mo sa work. Hindi naman para sa akin lang yun eh. Correct. I remember the level of accountability is in proportion to the level of investment in relationship.
Yan. Lagi nang sinasabi ni Pastor Rob to sa akin. Mag-invest ka muna
Kung di ka nag-invest, wag ka maningil.
Mag-invest ka muna ng time. Bigyan mo lang, give it time.
Ang dialogue lang ng manager, call more people. Lang siya. Ulit-ulit lang. So, ayaw natin yung ganun na ang only advice lang natin sa mga associates natin, hindi,
do your job.
Do your job. Pero ang kailangan nila is training, development program. All right, another episode, another topic about leadership. Pag-uusapan natin so more about kung paano maging effective na leader. Again, my name is RJ and this is Robert. And then
Neil.
And then
Robert Neil.
Kamusta yung last week na...
Last week we talk about we talk about vulnerability, self-awareness,
blind spots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
you're holding yourself. Ano yan? You are the one.
You are your problem.
You are what holds you back.
You hold back your.
It's you.
It's you.
Yeah, it's you, not your people.
Yeah.
And I hope marami na kayong siguro kahit paano may na-apply dun sa napag-usapan natin. Kasi it's all about not only head knowledge but how do you apply yung mga napag-usapan natin. And kami din natututo as we shoot these episodes, na-realize din namin na may mga bagay pa pala kaming kailangan i-improve. Ayan. Yeah, so right now naman pag-usapan natin kung okay, leader na ako. So, paano naman makakatulong niya sa ginagawa ko? Kasi minsan, minsan kaya...
Ano ang impact ng leadership
feeling ko minsan yun yung kailangan mo intindihan para ma-embrace mo na, uy, may impact to pag nag-step
hindi
up
to wala lang.
Hindi to dagdag responsibility lang, tapos walang...
Or hindi to pang kumpanya mo lang. Yung kumbaga, hindi to nagbe-benefit yung kumpanya mo sa'yo pag inayos mo.
Correct. Na nag-e-end sa company.
Yes. Holistic yung effect ng leadership. Hindi lang siya pang work lang, pero affected din yung
correct.
Yung and you get to carry it with you.
Yan.
Yung leadership skills.
Hindi siya pag nag-time out ka na. Tapos na yung leadership, iiwanan mo yung leadership sa desk mo.
Yeah. So this episode, we want to talk about how yung effective leadership skills na nakukuha mo ngayon could actually accelerate your career and help you get to places because of the skills that you get.
Yeah.
So pag-usapan natin kung ano ba yung importance ng pagde-develop ng sarili mong leadership skills and how that could translate into the many areas of life and to the many areas in the different careers na pwede mong tahakin.
Correct.
Yep.
No?
Correct.
So, maybe for some of you na nakikinig today, you are at a job na hindi mo gusto, di ba? Tapos nagpaplano ka na mag-resign at pagplano ka na lumipat. But you've been given a leadership responsibility. And maybe it's a good episode for you to listen para makita mo na, okay, pwede ko palang i-maximize yung position ko ngayon, learn the skills that I need kasi itong mga skills na to would help me land a better job or have a better position pag lumipat ako. And really carry it on with your life.
Yeah. Or you're someone na for the longest time, mag-isa ka sa business mo and this is about time na gusto mo na siyang expand, and by expanding, you have to recruit more people, maging staff mo.
Yeah.
And then hindi mo alam kung kaya mo bang i-handle yan, kaya mo bang i-manage. So maybe, matutunan natin na this is something to look forward. Di ba? Para lumaki yung business mo.
Maganda siguro, gawa muna natin ang baseline. Ano ba ang itsura ng effective leader? Diba?
That's good.
So, meron tayong binabasang article from Gallup. Ang ganda ata nung sinabi niya dun. Meron daw 7 na expectation for an effective leader. Ano ba yun, bro?
Unang-una, nanlilibre ka ng pizza.
Ako, kape lang sa'yo, pizza.
Mahilig kang bumili sa Amber.
Yung ba yun?
Yun ang expectations. Pero, ano bang expectations natin? So, according to Gallup, there's 7. So, isa-isahin natin.
So, number 1 ay build relationships.
Build relationship.
Pag leader ka, magaling ka mag-build ng relationship.
Yan.
At hindi romantic.
Pogi problems eh. Ginawang romantic.
Yeah.
So, ayun, paano ba ang itsura ng building a strong relationship sa organization? Paano ba yung itsura niyan?
I think una is understanding that you're not just working with things, you're
For the
working
money.
with people.
Yeah.
Correct.
I remember yung isang book, Leadership Challenges yata yun, yung pag, nakalimutan ko yung title.
Out of the box.
Yun.
Yeah.
Sino author nun?
We were supposed to discuss it last week pero ang dami natin pinag-usapan kaya hindi ko na nabanggit
Hitik
Hindi, dun sa self-deception.
Yeah, yung book
yung
book is called Self-Deception. And the idea is, sabi niya, when you're thinking in the box, you look at people as objects.
Yeah, sila may kasalanan, ba't nangyayari sa
You
iyo
mean,
to?
yung box, meaning computer lang niya or desk lang niya?
Hindi naman. So,
Parang it's a worldview.
It's a worldview. Pag
It's
yung
a
worldview mo,
perspective.
you're thinking within the box, ibig sabihin, you look at people as objects.
Okay.
Pero when you think out of the box, you look at people as people. And that's what building relationships look. That's why you need to build relationships. Kasi nga, you're gonna be working with people and not objects. And so you need to build relationships that actually would be lasting connections for you later on. Hindi mo lang ginamit yung mga tao.
And it's not just ministry related kasi whether that's business, that's a corporate job, you're dealing with people eh. Diba?
Correct.
So, kailangan mo talaga matuto paano mag-BR, di ba? Build relationships.
Yung networking is, especially, it's very important to you, di ba? Sa sales.
Sa sales, in any kind of...
presenting a new idea.
Correct. Kasi hindi ka basta naglatag lang ng information dyan and ang hopes mo ay makapag-decide na yung client mo or someone na kausap mo. You have to think of ano ba emotions nito, anong motivations niya, how do I communicate yung idea ko na manadigest niya. And I talk about leadership kasi when you present, you act as consultant eh.
Yeah. And you're building relationship with that person.
Of course.
Diba? Hindi lang
Kasi
siya.
ang foundation ng any business or any employee to employer relationship is trust talaga. And hindi yan basta-basta nabubuo. Diba? Parang hindi siya instant eh. Hindi siya add water. Okay na.
Yeah.
And I think very related yung number 2 nito. Sabi, developing people.
So hand in hand.
Ano na yun, parehas na yun. No? Parang magkatunog na yun. Build relationship kasi gusto mo silang i-develop into something na inaaya mo sila maging or nakita mo yung potential nila, pwede pa nilang erase yung level nila doon.
Yeah.
Right. Di ba yung kay John Maxwell, yung 5 levels of leadership? Level 4 yun eh.
Yeah.
Developing people is level 4. So,
can you remind our audience on level 4?
So 5 levels. Level number 1, people follow you because of your title. Level 2, so people follow you because they have to.
They have to.
May title
Wala silang choice.
You build relationships. People follow you because they want to. Kasi nag-build ka na ng relationship with permission. Number 3, people follow you because of
reproduction.
The production.
Because of the
productivity
for a very long time.
May nangyayari sa org.
Alam nilang may nangyayari dahil sa'yo. So they want to follow you. 4, people follow you because you have developed them. Nag-grow sila under your leadership and care.
Galing, no?
Tapos yung 5,
yung aim natin.
Yung 5, people follow you because of who you are.
Yeah.
Because
Iba na yan.
of what you stand for.
What you stand for.
So yun na. So yeah, that's a skill na na-learn natin, part of leadership, na you're developing your people. And imagine how important that is, di ba, sa madaming kumpanya.
Correct.
Ano pa yung next?
Naalala ko yung,
sorry.
may meme lang ako. Recent ko, sana mahanap ko. Pero kung hindi, kukwento ko ng maayos. Parang, so may employee or sales agent, ang problem niya hindi siya makabenta. So ang mga options niya ay may training, may seminar, may book, may coaching. Tapos yung manager, umi-epal siya sa so, ang dialogue lang ng manager, call more people. Lang siya.
Paulit-ulit
Paulit-ulit lang. So, ayaw natin yung ganun na ang only advice lang natin sa mga associates natin, hindi,
do your job.
do your job lang, do your job. Pero ang kailangan nila is training, development program. So,
Sometimes pala, no, parang to get the job done, you have to dig deep dun sa tao. Alamin mo muna kung ano yung pinaka-issue niya para matulungan mo siya maging productive.
Yeah.
Kasi pag hindi mo alam na yun, may issue pala siyang dinidil doon. Tapos, banat ka ng banat sa urgent task, ganyan. Tapos hindi naman na-deal. Paulit-ulit lang kayo talaga eh.
Tsaka bro, hindi na bago yung storya na ang habol lang ng manager or ng leader. Numbers lang.
Yeah, yun
yung
talaga.
data lang.
Minsan, ganun talaga, di ba? Lalo na, di ba, most of the time, we're all about profit, di ba? Ganyan yung mindset ng karamihan. So, numbers game lang talaga. So, ganun niya. Pero maiiba lang yun kung meron kang actual care, kung meron kang relationship, you actually care for this person. Kaya mo siya tutulungan na ma-develop yung certain skill niya na yan.
And also, some of you guys that are listening, I'm sure you've had experiences of hindi pala I'm sure. Siguro yung iba sa inyo, you probably had an experience where your boss actually cared for you. And wanted to develop you. So ikaw, you wanted to stay kasi alam mo, this person cares for me. Di ba? It's more than... It has gone beyond the numbers lang.
Yan lagi kong sinasabi dun sa mga younger peers or younger friends ko na mag-work pa lang. Meron si M kasi na fresh grad na kapatid. Kung maghanap ka ng magaling na boss. Kasi kahit hindi ganun kalaki pa yung sahod, basta maganda yung work culture, okay yung boss, okay na yun muna for now kasi mabibuild ka nun eh. I-develop ka niya eh. Made-develop yung
sa mundo ng social media, kailangan mo i-remind yung mga bata ngayon na look for the mentor, not for the money, no? Kasi lifestyle agad yung hinahabol ng mga tao.
Well, yun kasi yung ng problem nung natin yun. Instant kasi lahat dahil nasa information, IT age na tayo. Ang bilis lahat eh. Instant. Ang nakikita natin yung instant success nila. Akala nung younger people, ganun lang din talaga. Pero yung iba, 10 years na ginagawa, di ba? So, bago sila nakarating dun sa success nila. Meron silang pinagdaanan. So, yun.
Gusto ko lang ding balikan ko lang din yung number one, yung point natin. In my industry kasi, there are maraming tao na yung relationship is sustained kasi nandun ka pa sa business. Pero once na you're out, wala na din. So hindi siya ganun, hindi natatapos kasi again, yung relationship and leadership hindi natatapos sa loob ng isang industry. Again, sabi nga ni Pastor Rob, nata-transfer mo siya, nadadala mo siya. Along with the relationships na nabuo mo doon. So kailangan you don't burn bridges dahil lang nag-resign na to or tumigil na to sa
hindi ko na to kilala.
Hindi ko na to kilala. Hindi mo na makausap. And then sayang yung time, yung investment. Hindi man I mean relationship investment. Hindi naman lagi sa profitable side yung relationship and leadership.
Pero at the same time, ang taas din ng effect ng relationship sa profit. Sabihin, if you actually work with a relationship, studies would show na pag better yung relationship sa organization, mas profitable actually yung organization.
So totoo lang.
So while we say na wag kang mag-focus sa profit, the reality is, if you do it properly, may profit pa din na nakasama. Because it's easier to work together, it's easier to solve problems, all of that stuff. So again, those are skills. So dalawang skill na, build relationship, develop people. Ano pa yung pangatlo?
Yung pangatlo, parang kakaiba to.
Lead change. Bagay kay catalyst.
Alright. Yun pala ibig sabihin nun.
So may bagong gagawin. Ikaw yung, tara guys, bago na, hindi natin
initiator.
Gagawin. Ikaw yung nag-direct.
Hindi ka takot.
Right.
It's okay to fail. Bagong initiative eh.
Right.
Bago pa lang to.
Or if there's a new goal, di ba? Or pag nag-pivot yung company to dati kayong tungkol sa sports, tas ngayon tungkol na kayo sa horror.
Or new technology.
Or new
Takot,
technology.
usually takot ang mga employees sa technology.
So you're the one leading the change.
Yes.
Kasi may,
Nice.
And imagine how vital that is in a company, di ba?
Of course.
To be the catalyst.
Oh, so imaginein mo yung may HR interview ka. Tas so anong experience mo? I led the transition from this technology to this technology in my company. Oh, man, siga.
Siga ka nun, tapos yung outcome mo.
Diba?
Yeah. Galing.
So, yeah, lead change. Number 4, I inspire.
Inspire others.
Inspire others.
Yeah. Kasi hindi lahat ng tao motivated at kaya ma-sustain yung motivation. Now, as leader, kailangan ikaw yung source of hindi naman inspiration, pero the energy and excitement, kaya mong ilagay sa table. Oo.
Yeah.
You know how to
may
excite
parang may
people.
sinabi si Pastor Rob nun about temperature ba?
Thermostat?
Ikaw ba?
Craig Rochelle.
Can you mention?
So tayong leaders yung hindi tayo yung thermometer, tayo yung thermostat.
Yan. Tayo
Tayo nagsiset ng temperature.
ng temperature.
Yes.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah.
We don't just measure. Kasi yung minsan, iba, lungkot naman dito, di ba?
Sama ka na sa lungkot.
Ikaw magdala nun. Ikaw maglagay doon sa, kung masaya yung kumpanya, kasi masaya ka.
Yeah,
Yun na lang
responsibility mo yun.
Yan.
Saka naka-experience na ba kayo ng in any situation ng grupo? Tapos parang mga matatamlay na bata. Ayoko dito.
Sabi ng mga bata, kanina pa itong mga tito na to.
Hindi, generic yan. Blanket term yan sa
Blanket term.
Mga walang kalatoy-latoy.
Yeah.
Ang hirap. I mean, kapag hindi na set yung good yung energy and excitement sa...
May particular na school ka bang na school ka ba gustong banggitin, bro? Parang,
Wala.
Hindi naman recent to, no?
Hindi recent.
sa mundo ng sales, alam mo, sobrang laki ng impact.
Normal yun, di ba? Lalo na kung convention, nagpunta lang yung tao doon dahil required.
Yes.
Ang hirap, di ba? Yung energy, nagdadaldalan. So how do you...
Disconnected.
Ikaw usually, how do you set the tone kung ganyang ramdam mo na sila, bored sila, wala silang energy. How do you set the tone? Ikaw, practical tips sa mga...
Alam mo, hindi naman ako yung hindi ko talaga, hanggang ngayon inaaral ko pa. Pero mahirap siya kasi, depende din sa tao kung gusto niyang magpa-energize.
Yan, hindi mo mapipilit. Ang ayaw.
Hindi, pilit yung ayaw. Pero yung kung nasa grupo ka na, align with one goal, yun madali yung energize. Kailangan mo lang na ang key doon, yung vision casting.
Yeah.
Yun. Madali yun. Kasi madali nila makikita.
Right.
Yeah.
Oo, kasi same kayo ng goals, pareho-pareho ka ng gusto, pareho-pareho ang values nyo, but pag may may mga
kasi
tao
nga, na yun yung kung paano nila i-express yung sarili nila, labas ka na doon actually. Pero how you carry yourself, yan yung kaya mo pang kontrolin. Pero
kaya ang lagi kong in-advise sa kanila na, you bring the fun, I mean, hindi ako dito to entertain people. Pero you bring the fun. Hanapin mo yung sarili mong motivation and I'll help you.
Pagpasok ng work, may dala-dalang tro-tro burrito.
May dala sa lobida. Pero mahirap siya. Lalo, as leaders,
Sabi
hindi
niyo,
naman...
boss, bring the fun, di ba?
As leaders, di ba?
Nerve gun ready.
Oo. Pero mahirap kasi hindi naman tayo... Kasi pag leader, decision mong maging inspiration sa tao o hindi Kasi hindi ka naman gigising ng umaga lagi na
motivated.
Motivated. Ikaw din, kahit pa paano, sinasike mo rin yung sarili mo.
Yeah.
So, kaya kailangan quiet time, bro. Kasi quiet time
totoo yan. Journaling, quiet time.
Journaling, quiet time.
Kailangan siya. Anyway, so next is think critically.
Critical thinking, yeah.
Important daw yan.
Pasok din ba dito yung strategic thinking?
Yeah,
Papasok dyan.
It's knowing what to do and what not to do.
Evaluating yung current situation, tapos planning, ano bang magandang move dito, ito ba, ganyan. Naalala ko si Pastor Rob dito lagi niya sinasabi sa akin, bago mo gawin yung isang bagay, let me know. Parang hine-help niya akong mag-critical
strength kasi niya ang...
dahil siya,
strategic.
ganun siya strategic siya. So ako bilang yung profile ko ay isang maverick profile. So ano yan? Go, go, go. So minsan, nauuna yung gusto ko nang gawin, mauuna rin yung message, kanyan. So ngayon, ang naging internal na usap namin, pwede mo bato mo muna sa akin, ha?
Ganda.
O kaya,
may checker ka, no?
o kaya, sulat mo muna bago mo, tapos think about it again next week. Kasi nga, kailangan mong, parang yung ibang ideas natin, mas maganda lutuin mo
Luto
muna.
talaga. And minsan kailangan mo ng ibang...
Yeah. Kung maganda ba talaga yung idea o gusto mo lang manakit.
Parang babalik sa feedback.
Babalik talaga sa feedback.
Tsaka yung think critically part din doon ay challenging the norms.
Yan.
So, like,
status quo.
Status quo. So, ako, I appreciate leaders who are willing to say, ba't ba natin kasi ginagawa yan?
Tama.
Ba't ba natin, kaya gusto ko si Carl, yung kapatid ko, one of the things I love about him is he would always do that. He would always, bakit ba kasi yan yung ginagawa natin? Ba't dito gawin natin?
Very observant si Carl.
Very ganun siya. So, lagi kang may, ba't nga ba natin?
Tsaka ang ganda ng tanong na yun. Ganda. Kasi mag-step back ka ng konti Oo nga naman. No? Kasi kung hindi naman pala kailangan di ba? Ba't ba natin masasayang ang resources natin dito? Si Carl pala ganun.
Oo. So, kaya din very detailed siya with what they do sa The Ones. Kasi kino-contest niya din yung mga ginagawa nila. Ba't natin ginagawa ito? Ba't natin gawin ito?
How do you... kasi syempre, yung observation, di ba? Okay naman yun. Pero yung being... critical. Opinionated and critical all the time. How do you balance
Another story din yan, no?
How do you balance it na, kunyari, this person, lagi na lang siyang may rant or may criticism about something, na ang hope niya naman, hopefully, ay for the good of the organization. So how do you deal with that person na all the time, lagi na lang siya may problema, lagi na lang siya may rant, lagi na lang ganyan.
Ako yung balance ko doon ay, kasi ako din, medyo
reklamador
din ako. I'm on that side of
spectrum.
Pero kung wala akong dalang desisyon,
tama.
If I'm not trying to solve it, then I'm not really trying to help.
Yeah, you're just adding to the noise.
Lang ako. I'm just adding to the noise. So,
may makalampal.
So, sige, critical thinking. Sige, anong mga naisip mong pwede natin gawin?
Yeah. So, ang good question sa mga taong ganun ay, so what's next?
So
now
anong
that you've
natin?
noticed this,
yung roadmap.
Ganda
anong gagawin natin? Ano sa tingin mong pwedeng gawin?
Pero going back to feedback, that's something na as a leader, you need to be ready for.
Correct.
Yan.
Kasi may mga tao kang ganun na critical, tas hindi aligned dun sa kung paano ka mag-isip, hindi aligned.
Yeah, especially not supportive of your leadership. Diba?
So,
may question sila sa'yo.
So you want to be ready with, okay, that's a good, kailangan ganun, mabilis ka sa ganun. Kasi, parang di naman. Pag ganun ka, wala, sige, hindi na ako mag-open up. Pero if,
feel attacked
pero yung, it's good na you caught that. Sige, anong naisip mo pwede natin gawin?
Doon ulit papasok yung being wholehearted na kahit anong sabihin nila, kompleto na kasi ako.
Carry mo sarili mo.
Wala akong pakisala doon sa sabihin niya.
Si Lord will secure me.
Diba? Secured na ako.
Gusto kong tanggalin ni Lord dito, bahala siya. Diba? Si Lord magtatanggal. Si Lord mag-move. So, so again, think critically.
Yeah.
Importante yun.
Communicate clearly yung next. So, pang-anim na tayo. Last 2 na to. Yung pang-anim daw, communicate clearly. Very important na naiintindihan ka syempre ng mga kasama mo.
Correct.
Malinaw ba yung mga tanong mo? Malinaw ba yung mga gusto mong puntahan?
Correct.
Kasi kung hindi nyo naman nalinaw, yung mga tao, mag-a-assume naman sila Ito yung gusto natin puntahan.
Yun ang mahirap.
Usually, mag-a-assume lang sila na, wala namang pinag-uusapan, status quo lang tayo, tuloy-tuloy lang. So, kailangan ulit-ulit yung communication and very clear.
Correct.
Very, very loud and clear.
And communication, hindi lang siya yung telling people things. It's actually listening din.
Yeah.
It's actually asking questions din.
It's 2 ways.
Ayan. And yun, yung the way you convey yung message, hindi na siya yung magre-read between the lines pa yung tao.
Yeah. Paano daw, ang question niya, paano yun, Sir RJ? Inverter ako eh. hindi ako mahilig magsalita eh. Paano yan? Introvert daw siya. Paano daw gagawin?
Pero diba kahit introvert ka, kaya pag-communicate ka pa rin.
Tao ka pa
There's
rin.
email. Oo, diba?
Kaya mga sa mga introvert, kala nila hindi sila tao eh.
Oo, diba? Parang laging nilang may excuse na, ay,
Sorry, mga extrovert kami.
Ako introvert ako.
Ito, introvert.
Yan, introvert.
Inverter. As an inverter.
ano nakatulong sa'yo? Kasi malamang majority.
Yeah, individualist ka pa.
Yung sense of responsibility. Social Strengths Finder kasi, number 5 ko yung responsibility. And siguro dahil strategic din ako, alam ko na beneficial pag ginawa ko to. So gagawin ko siya out of the
Even
desire.
if you don't like it.
Even if I don't like it. Although, because strategic ako, na-enjoy ko mag-craft ng what to say. Na-enjoy ko mag-craft of, okay, ano ba yung best na words na sabihin to get the effect or at least to be able to communicate what I really wanted to say.
Ito, maganda rin siguro yung parang peak of how a preacher does it. Diba? Siyempre, you're talking to the congregation, to the church. Multiple kinds of people.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how do you ask God? And then, God, ano ba message mo sa kanila? Kasi that exactly illustrates communicating properly.
Tama.
They're communicating clearly. So
Yeah.
this is our multiple audience, multiple people with different issues. And then merong sasabihin si God sa'yo, paano mo i-convey yun in a span of 20, 30 minutes?
40 minutes, oo.
Yeah, di ba?
Well, saka yung
It has to be engaging.
makarelate lahat.
Yeah, engaging, funny,
Naging goal mo ba?
merong heartfelt moment. Ang dami gusto mong marating in
Correct.
span of 20, 30 minutes.
Oo.
So that's...
Yeah.
Without
paano
people
yun?
getting bored
Well,
pa.
una, I hope I'm doing it properly.
Yeah.
Paki-rate nga po. 5 stars.
Anonymous.
Mamaya.
Hindi. Pero,
Paki-rate.
just to, for our audience to know, kasi baka hindi nila, wala naman podcast pa na available sa
nga
preaching
pala.
ni Pastor Rob. Pastor Rob is one of the best preachers out there. Hindi sa bola. I mean, kaya ako gustong i-clarify pa sa kanya or i-further expound itong communicating clearly. Kasi he's really a good communicator. So I think pastor lang siya. It so happened na pastor siya and he's doing this every single week. Na nagpe-prepare din siya every single week. I think we would learn something from that
Yeah.
din. How multiple audience, multiple issues, paano mo i-convey, meron kang boss, which is si God. Diba?
Yeah.
Parang ganun din naman sa workplace.
Correct,
Multiple issues, meron kang boss, meron siyang message, paano mo ibababa
I think-
na maintindihan ng lahat.
I think what helped yung thinking ko lang lagi is, una, ano ba yung message na kailangan ibigay? So, usually when I'm preparing, what's the one thing that I want, that God, ano ba yung isang bagay na sasabihin sa kanila? So, as long as I don't have that, I cannot move forward with any other preparation. Kasi, kung hindi naman clear sa akin kung ano sabihin ko, anong bang...
So why am I here on a Sunday afternoon? Yan.
Oo, parang ganun. So, okay. So, for example, last week was about subdue, di ba? Okay, so what do we want to say about the people when it comes to subdue? Okay, then understand that you need to own stuff. You need to be a good steward
Be a
of
good
that
steward.
so that you could reflect the glory of God. Yun lang naman yung point ng subdue. Until meron akong ganun, I cannot move forward. Tapos, ang susunod ay how will the people get what I want to say? So that's where you
Packaging.
So uupo ka dun sa
Yes.
as ikaw yung
Yes.
audience. Ikaw listening to your own message. Anong matitake nila dito?
Yeah,
Yung ba?
so paano ba makukuha ni Koy to? Paano ba makukuha ni RJ to? Paano ba
Yeah,
makukuha ni ganito to? Paano ba makukuha ni
Correct.
ganito? So meron, kumbaga sa marketing, meron akong avatars din na iniisip.
Oh, nice.
Na okay, this person, how would this person get it? How do I now package everything para ready silang makuha yun?
Correct.
And I think the principle is that when you're communicating, your job is for the person to get the message. It's not for you to say things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for
Galing.
them to get the message.
Hey, it's not just, it's another Sunday, magpipreach ako.
Dami
It's
kong
a
alam na
job.
Bible verse.
It's not like that. Yeah.
So the goal of absorption, ibig sabihin yung goal ng communicator ay makuha nung receiver yung message. Hindi makapag-communicate kasi I think that's where the problem is. Kasi minsan ang nagiging goal, magpa-impress
Correct.
na nakapagsalita ako. No.
Yeah.
If they don't get the message, you failed as a communicator. So, might as well focus on paano ba makukuha ni RJ yung gusto kong sabihin sa kanya.
Correct.
Pero para malaman ko yun, I need to know where RJ is coming from. I need to somehow get an idea of yung worldview niya, mga issues niya, para doon ko pwedeng kumonek. Uy, bro, naalala mo ba? Di pa nagbebenta ka ng ganito? Bilang marketer, I think you might want to think about this, blah, 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 blah. So, mas madali niyang matanggap kasi makaka-relate siya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then, that's one method sa pagko-communicate, public speaking. Pero sa mga katulad naman nila na nasa desk lang,
Written naman.
or virtual online work, there is still a lot to learn about communication sa email lang di ba? Ngayon may chat GPT na nga pero hindi pa rin
Yeah.
Nawawala yung human connection So you have to learn kung paano siya ginagawa. Okay?
Paano ba magawin?
Pero super helpful if you actually get it. Like if you know how to talk to 3 people and tell them what to do.
Yeah.
That's a vital skill.
Correct.
Yeah. Kasi nga, hindi ka clueless, kumbaga. I mean, paano ba to, kunyari meron kayong problema sa company, paano ba to ibabagsak na maintindihan nila?
Yeah.
Di ba? Na hindi tipong binato mo lang yung message, tapos at the end of the day, hindi naman pala nila naintindihan. So, na-defeat yung purpose.
Correct.
Feeling ko nga kaya lagi ako napupunta sa leadership roles. It's because very early, opinionated ako with what to do.
Yan. And leaders are really, ganun talaga meron talaga silang ini-influence din na direct talaga.
So parang, ito gagawin natin. Yung parang 1, 2, 3, 4. So dahil bata pa lang ako, well, I think I got this from my dad naman. So dahil ganun yung parang training siguro sa amin, ng bata. Alam na, ito gagawin natin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, sige, pwedeng leader to. Kasi
ganun pala
nagko-communicate.
Turo si father mo.
Simplest form ng leadership talaga is to direct them.
Yeah, direct people.
Yeah.
And you have to learn how to communicate.
Yan.
Correct.
Kasi hindi naman
Sobra.
pwede, dito tayo. Di ba? Batas militar na, dito tayo. Wala kayong
Or
choice.
magulo.
Oo. Pinilit mo lang.
Kasi may batas militar, galing talaga magsalita.
Na
bro.
malinis.
Na malinis. Na clear.
Correct.
Pati ikaw, tara na po! Di ba? Ganun na
Sugod na!
Sige po, tara po! Di ba? Parang ganun na
Sabi ni Vin Giang, isa yun sa ang niche niya talaga is how to communicate well Sabi nila, kahit level 10 ka daw sa isang skill, pero you're at level 3 naman sa communication.
Yeah, I like that.
You're still at level 3. Until ma-communicate mo siya ng maayos, doon ka palang aangat. Galing, no? So, importante. Kahit
Parang,
inverter ka, magko-communicate ka
Yeah.
Communication parang parang siya yung output ng lahat ng alam mo. Communication.
Paano mo ba napapakita sa iba kung ano yung nasa loob mo?
Yes.
Correct.
So,
Kasi it doesn't matter kung marami kang alam, tapos di mo naman ma-convey. Sayang. Tapos di nila maintindihan. Marami kang alam, di nila naman nila mag-gets.
nabombard mo lang na info, wala din.
Wala din.
Tapon lang.
sa isang tech geek, ang taas ng video card mo, ang pangit ng monitor mo.
Yan.
Walang sense.
Walang kwenta.
Walang sense.
Walang sense, di ba?
Kahit na gaano kaganda yung video card.
So, gusto
pangit
mo, maganda
monitor.
yung monitor.
Yan. So, ganun yung effect.
So, Han, baka naman.
Yay!
Oh my God.
Shout out sa iyo, Ate Grace.
Mali ng takeaway.
Naitawid mo yung monitor dun sa...
Napilit. Okay, pang-final tayo ng expectation.
Sobrang
for
important.
effective.
Create accountability.
Yun.
Yeah.
I think last year, ito isa sa mga pinout natin. Diba? Accountability.
Correct.
Ano yun, RJ? Accountability.
So creating accountability is reflecting kung sino ba yung naapektuhan sa mga decisions mo, sa mga actions mo. And you're responsible. Madaling maging responsible kapag successful Pero pag nagkamali na, may mga nangyayari na hindi as expected, doon natetest yung pagiging accountable mo. Are you responsible for the things that happened because of your decision, because of your leadership?
In going back dun sa minention ni Pastor Rob kanina, yung out-of-the-box thinking. Out of the box ba yun?
Oh, yeah.
Inside.
Yeah.
Yung pag inside the box, iniisip, tama ba? Baliktad ko tuloy.
Sige lang.
Nalito ko.
Sige lang.
Yung sinisisi mo, you're blaming others for what's happening.
No accountability for yourself.
No accountability for yourself. Pag nagkamali, lahat ng tao, lahat ng sitwasyon may kasalanan except you.
Yes.
So accountability is owning up. And then having people around you na pakikinggan mo din. Hindi yung tipong dahil ikaw yung leader, ikaw yung boss, walang makakabangga sa'yo.
Correct.
Bawal kang sitahin, ganyan.
Pero super important yun kasi when you think about accountability, it's not just owning up. It's having a culture that people know that you're looking at them. So
Because you care.
Because you care. May fine line siya between being super duper strict, pero yung you're walking
On eggshells.
You're walking a thin line. O parang walking in eggshells. Parang hindi ka lax.
Yeah.
Kasi alam mo na may papansin sa'yo.
Correct.
Alam mo na, ay, si boss, makikita ni boss yung ginagawa ko.
Yeah.
And you're the one setting that. So kung kung natutunan mo yon na, uy guys, yung napansin ko yung performance mo this week, medyo mababa Uy, ikaw, good job bro. Nakataas ng mo.
May maganda kang illustration dyan, Pastor Rob, yung shinare mo sa amin sa music team, core team nun. About leadership. So there are two sides daw ng leadership. Merong privilege, syempre, yung leadership. Pero at the same time, may responsibility. So hindi pwedeng puro privilege lang, may favor, lahat ng power, authority, glory na experience mo. You can ask people to do things for you. Pero dapat sumasabay din yung responsible ka rin sa actions mo, responsible ka rin sa mga pinopost mo online, how you carry yourself, how you carry your relationships.
Tama.
Kasi hindi na ikaw lang yung nire-represent mo.
Yeah.
You're representing an organization. Kasi leader ka nga.
Yeah.
Tapos when you do that, you're creating accountability kasi ikaw, pwede ka na ngayon, uy bro,
Kala ko
ganyan
ba?
yung post mo.
Correct.
Kala ko ba, bro?
Yeah. So,
di na ako
I
Gusto ko na magano Gigigil na ako kay Piatos
No, one of the, yung Golden State, di ba, sila ngayon? Number 1 seed ata sila ngayon.
Yeah.
Tapos yung isa sa mga reasons daw, was because tumaas yung defense nila. Ngayon, ang ina-attribute nila for their defense ay si Jerry Stackhouse.
Jerry Stackhouse, old guy.
Jerry Stackhouse, an old NBA guy.
Yeah.
Si Jerry Stackhouse yung nag-implement ng bagong defensive schemes and all of that.
Coach na ba siya?
Defensive coach siya ngayon ng Warriors. So basically, ang sinasabi nila Draymond Green, it's because si Jerry Stackhouse is holding us all accountable.
Nice.
Oh.
And the way he does that daw is he really keeps track of every small detail that we do. So after the game, meron kaming scorecard ng how we play defense. That's the small details of the... So,
and he knows it kasi he himself was a player.
Yeah.
He knows the game.
Tsaka naging coach siya sa NCAA yata. Or So ngayon, ang point... So again, the idea of accountability is, uy bro, mali ako. Hindi lang siya ganun. Pero yung making sure that people know na yung performance nila matters.
Correct.
And may impact yan.
And someone will call you out pag hindi ka nagpa-perform.
Yan.
And to have a culture na medyo uptight because you need to perform, but at the same time, hindi naman super relaxed na wala kang pakialam.
Correct.
How do you balance it though na, kunyari, yes, may level of excellence and level of professionalism and parang hindi naman super uptight na wala na tayong ibang gagawin kundi maging magaling
and there's still relationship.
And then giving them the leeway and okay lang magkamali pa din kasi parang hindi naman pwedeng puro mali na lang.
Autonomy and accountability.
Paano mo binabalance yan?
I think yung understanding ng mga tao una na yung performance is because we really wanted to perform. And when you perform, it's always for your good. So when I'm asking you to perform, I'm not demanding something from you na hindi.
Na walang impact sa'yo.
Na walang impact sa'yo. Hindi. Pag sinabi kong galingan mo maging leader, para sa'yo yun eh.
Yeah.
Tama.
Galingan mo mag-work o galingan mo sa workplace.
Galingan mo sa work. Hindi naman para sa akin lang yun eh.
Correct.
Sino ba magbe-benefit number one ito? Diba?
Tama.
So yung hugot mo lang, iba.
Yeah.
So kahit na hugutan kita ng hugutan na, di ba yung lagi kong ginagamit, si Wolverine bumalik sa past. Tapos yung inabutan niya, si Charles Xavier na naglalasing.
Yeah.
And he's holding him accountable to a point na gusto niyang gulpihin tong si Professor X. So sabi niya, hindi yan yung Professor X na kilala ko.
Yeah.
And so he's coming from, I wanna help you get there. Kasi nakita ko na eh, kung paano itsura mo nung future mo eh. And so I'm holding you accountable to your actions now because you can be that person.
Yeah.
So I guess, nafe-feel bad lang naman yung mga tao pag hinahold sila accountable, pag feeling nila, kinukuhanan lang sila.
Yeah.
Diba?
Walang kapalit.
Oo, na para hindi para sa'yo kasi yan. Kaya gigil ka sa numbers kasi gusto mo mapunta ng Hawaii, di ba? Yung ganun yung pero para sa akin pala to. So pag nag-gets nila yun, mas kaya mong mag-push.
Tama.
Na maging accountable yung mga tao. Plus, syempre, letting the people know na, sige, have you tried your best? If you're telling me you really tried your best,
Ito na yun.
okay, I'm fine with that. If
At
that
least
really is
you
your
tried
best.
your-
At least you tried your best.
So,
So,
kasi usually naman, aamin naman yun eh. Hindi pa nga actually yun yung best ko. Meron pa sana akong ginawang.
Out of 100, ilan na nabigay mo?
yeah.
At least kung ganun kalalim yung relationship nyo, di ba? Maaamin yun. Pero kung nasa superficial level lang pala kayo, sabihin niya, syempre,
Of course.
100% yan. Kahit hindi naman talaga.
Kaya makikita mo dun sa 7 na yun, yung una ay building relationship, huling-huli accountability kasi dito yung medyo critical.
Hindi ka pwedeng
Hindi pwedeng yun yung mauna.
Oo,
Nag-ask ka
namumulis
agad
ka.
ang-
Wala ka namang relasyon.
Hindi mo makilala eh. Hindi mo pulis mo eh.
Yeah. I remember. The level of accountability is in proportion to the level of investment in relationship.
Yan. Lagi nung sinasabi ni Pastor Rob to sa akin. Mag-invest ka muna
Kung
ng
di ka
time.
nag-invest, wag ka maningil.
Mag-invest ka muna ng time. Bigyan mo lang. Give it time. Give it time.
Correct.
Yeah.
Tama.
So, shift tayo. So, ito yung mga skills.
Ito yung mga expectation.
How will this help people now in their careers?
Yan.
So, nakikinig sa atin yung mga middle managers na gusto nang umalis sa trabaho nila or negosyante ngayon na parang okay naman yung business ko ngayon. Parang hindi ko naman kailangan ng leadership skills. How will these things?
Yan ang aabangan nila sa next episode.
Okay.
Kasi 1 hour na yun.
Oo nga. So, next episode.
Bitin yan, ha?
Bitin na bitin.
Bitin.
Pero at least, may points, like solid points tayo na iiwanan sa inyo. And siguro, for now, check mo din. If you're going to rate yourself from 0 to 5, 5 being the highest, per expectations, nasaan ka? And then later on, pag-usapan natin how these skills are important sa progress mo sa business or workplace mo.
Yeah. All right.
That's it. Close it.
Alright, maraming salamat for watching this episode. I hope marami kayong napulot sa mga kwentuhan namin. Ako, ang takeaway ko dito, itong mga to basic knowledge siya pero madalas nakakalimutan natin kasi 'di ba? Alam mo yung most of the time yung basic, yung mga foundation, yung mga important stuff like this. Yan pa yung mga nami-miss out natin. Di ba? So, very important yung going back, yung building relationship. Yan siguro number 1 sa akin. Whether that's ministry, whether that's work, important na laliman mo yung relationship. Hindi lang yung superficial yung alam mo sa kanila, but you get to know them as they are. Kasi tao sila. Hindi sila object lang para sa next goal mo.
Yeah.
So, get to know people and really invest time, if you can invest money, invest yourself sa kanila para lumalim talaga yung relationship. Kasi yan yung pinaka-importanting yan yung pinaka-importanting
Foundation
resource
talaga
mo
yan.
talaga eh.
Yeah.
Di ba yung mga relationships around you.
Yeah.
Sorry, bumalik ako sa ending na dapat.
Sa akin, yung I guess the reminder for me, and again, sabi ni Koy, this is basic. Actually, na-realize ko, basic for us because we've been so exposed. Pero most probably for some of you, this is the first time hearing this. So, we owe it to the people that we lead, that we get better in leading them. So, I think we wanna be responsible. And we owe it to the Lord also to steward the platforms and opportunities and giftings that He has given us. So that's why we want to get better at this also.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. And ako, key takeaway ko naman is yun din. Yung relationship with people. Kasi if may relationship ka, if you love your people, sunod-sunod na naman na yung mga other expectations eh. You wanna develop them, you wanna lead them to change, and eventually be accountable so your organization is more consistent and mas may integrity. Lahat yung magsisimula if you have good foundation, which is relationship. That's it.
Yun,
Stay tuned for part 2.
Yes.
Yep.
Maraming salamat for watching and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Kung meron kayong kakilala na sa tingin nyo this would help them, please share this to them and get ready for the next episode.
See you guys and God bless.
God bless.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.